Heyo, MC3GTV here. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw last night was from Scotland. I think the whole show was just so full of energy from the crowd, and they were fully involved in everything that happened, everything that went on. They made it their show. I don't think there's any denying that. Um, John Cena opening these shows overseas is really cool to me. At the same time, though, I kind of wish that they would save these big things kind of for the end and give people a little more anticipation uh, and curiosity as to what he's going to say rather than just having them come out and say what he's going to say, and then I'm sure a lot of people probably just tune out or whatever. I mean, especially with the change in the time frame. Um, I don't know. Just to me, I would rather it be a little bit closer to the actual Showtime start that we get the story or whatever. If that's how they're gonna do this, but it is what it is. It's the smallest of complaints. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Because either way, it was awesome. That crowd telling him to shut the f up, like chanting it. I just I was in the car. We were on our way home. I was showing my wife, and she was listening from the driver's seat, like in awe. How loud and clear you could hear everything that crowd was chanting to him. Like they had some mad hatred for the boy. And then Cody Rhodes, oh, John's promo. I have to say before I move past that, John's promo I think is going to be remembered by everyone as kind of this the start of Robo Cena. Um, what he was saying felt copy and paste to me from yeah. I mean, pick anyone you want to. Um, he like he said we've made it easy for him to be a heel because he can do things that we know he can do better, and he doesn't have to. He can just give us this easy stick of like, oh, I'm gonna win the belt and take it home. He's doing CM Punk 2011 is what he's doing, and it blows my mind that no one else has said this yet. He's doing CM Punk 2011. He's either gonna win everything till that last match, or in my opinion, what I think is more likely, he loses everything. John Cena doesn't win any match, anywhere, any way until the very last one when he wins the belt and goes home with it. I think that would be just as good as anything else. But I think we're getting Robo Super Cena. I think right here starts it where he's winning everything. Elimination Chamber was the first one. He's not going to lose another match until December 24th. Like something like that. It's going to be right at the end. It's probably December 29th or 30th, something like that, will be the day. Um, but at the same time, I could honestly see John Cena walking away still WWE champion. Retiring. 17-time WWE champion. Nobody could beat him. I think he'd probably definitely be more remembered for that than any other thing he's ever done. All the other belts he ever won, nothing would top it. Cody, I think I don't get the hatred. I don't get the hatred that people have towards Cody and his promos and stuff. Like, dude is really, really good. Like, if you're not buying into this, if you're not with that crowd and their chants, like, I don't know what to tell you. I think, I mean, I've been watching Cody Rhodes for a long time. Since Dashing Cody Rhodes and all that. Even when he left WWE, I was really big on knowing where he went and what he was doing. And he went and did all the Bullet Club and all this other stuff, like, and there's so little of that time that's even spoken of. Like, there was a whole weird scenario that went down where Cody was NWA champion. He was WCPW champion. I don't know if he was champion. I take that back. I don't know if he was WCPW champion. But I know that he wrestled for What Culture Pro Wrestling. Like, he did all these little things. And all of these little things, like, even with AEW and all this, it all built to him getting to that, like he said, that one WWE championship. Compared to John Cena's 16 now, but I don't get why people don't see how people aren't buying in to this. I'm so sorry. I've been awake for hours. I just started talking and all of a sudden got sleepy. I don't get the hate for Cody Rhodes. I think he's a phenomenal wrestler. I think he's great on the mic. I don't know what about that promo was so horrible. I don't know. I've been enjoying every minute of it, and I'm extremely excited for next week in London. Because it's only a matter of time before they give John Cena that rebuttal. And I think when Cody Rhodes is the one that comes out first, that's probably when we'll see it. We'll see, though. This whole thing with Jimmy being Jay's partner, I cracked up at that. I wasn't expecting it, honestly. They hinted that it was going to be Dominic with the picture from them working out and everything. Like, they did a lot to make sure that people were distracted from the fact that it could be Jimmy, I guess. I really like Grayson Waller, man. I think he's super athletic. All the stuff that he's able to pull off, I'm like, man, that's crazy. I feel like he's like the new creator wrestler. Like, I don't know. I feel like every generation we have that one guy that we're like Triple H or someone was like, I'm gonna make my wrestler. I'm gonna put him out there. Like, this is my guy. He's gonna go wrestle on Raw. I know that's silly, but Jimmy and Jay, I wasn't surprised at them getting the win because they're the Usos and, like, Jay's on this weird run right now. It gave them the opportunity. I saw as soon as they made it was going to be Jimmy, I was like, well, sorry, Jim, you're going to sleep tonight, but that's not what happened. But still, it definitely gave them that stake. The stakes raised a little bit where Gunther can now make things very personal. And when I first was writing it, I wrote here, like, I don't know if it was intentional, that slip, or not. It definitely felt like it was intentional when he did it. But I knew immediately, I was like, if they're really playing this off as fake and they're buying into this whole story, like, kudos to them. That's Triple H. I guarantee you that's Triple H saying, you know what, Jay? them, you know, like turn it against them. We'll use it to build, and you know, we'll turn their narrative because all these people saying all these bad things about you. It's just you're not bad. You're having a bad day or a bad month or a bad week, or you just gotta get your head right. Like, I guarantee you that was from Triple H. Maybe it was Paul Heyman, but either way, that is gold. Really, really silly stuff though. Like, we know what happened, but for them to turn it into that, like, it's turning ignorance to bliss or whatever. Like, anyone that doesn't know is happier now as they're like, oh, he messed up again. It was just all this pressure is getting to him. Like, it's story. I noted here long before the end of the show, Penta will backfire. I knew already he's doing the right thing, I think, trying to get another guy, but I knew that whole thing with Penta would backfire. I really, really wanted Raquel to win the IC championship also, but that's neither here nor there. Also, Jay doubting himself, I don't think it helps him and his character for this story going forward. It does make him very human and everything, but at the same time, it makes him feel whiny. I get it. Jamie is pumping him up and everything, but I don't know. To me, I don't know. Everyone has bad days. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he should doubt himself if he won the Royal Rumble. Like, you won the Royal Rumble, bro. That slap to Gunther was so disrespectful. I'm telling you guys. We are going to see an act of murder. 100% violent, vicious murder on Monday in London. Gunther is going to just destroy Jimmy Uso. This is going to be the unfathomable level of, like, you just got a mud hole stomped in you. That slap and then the smile from Gunther. The smile. Like, you don't know what you did, Jimmy Uso. You think you know what you did. But the pain that you're going to feel from Gunther, I'm telling you, this man he's gonna leave you hurting for weeks. It's not gonna be good. I'm sorry. I also just realized I forgot to make note of Cena making fun of everyone and the little kid from Brussels. I think that's so funny that he was like, oh yeah, oh y'all, you use this kid and you make a meme of him. Because I was right, and it's just super, super funny to me personally, because I made that kid's face my profile picture after last week, because that's how I've been feeling since John Cena has decided to start doing this. Like, and that just like, it got such a good pop from me. I was cracking up in the car. El Grande Americano, man. This is perfect. If there's ever been a better story ever in wrestling, ever, with, like, the timing, the storytelling, the vignettes, the video package, like, it's all so good. I was telling myself, like, while it was happening, if this guy doesn't debut soon, I'm gonna be mad. Like, and then literally within the same, like, 5 minutes, Chad Gable's like, oh, I got a doctor's note, but this guy can wrestle, El Grande Americano. Like, And Michael Cole still being like adamant that it's Chad Gable is awesome. I love that there's some that 100% they're not fooled. They know. And then like the 1000% uh I know for sure that's Chad Gable. Like, sorry, I got mixed up there. There's people that know that it's Chad Gable and people that are refusing to admit it, and I just love that. I think that's the best part of wrestling. The beauty of it is being able to take everything else away. Like, nah, that's not Chad Gable. That's El Grande Americano. If you haven't grown up watching El Grande Americano, then you must not have been living anywhere near the Gulf of America. It's just crazy. I love it. I also love Michael Cole and Pat. They have these little small arguments, like with the Mona Lisa thing. Like Michael Cole being like, "Well, you gotta admit, Mona Lisa sounds better." Like it's so dumb, but there's little things like that. It shows that they're real, like partners up there. Like they take care of each other and they feed off of one another's commentary so well. Like it's a beauty. I think a thing of beauty. Raquel versus Ira. It looked really gritty. I think it was a lot of back and forth, and it was not super smooth. Like they were clunky with each other, and I feel like it added to the match personally. Lyra and Raquel each have their own style, but I think that Raquel's offense looks more devastating when you have someone like that can look like, oh, I'm just squirming away from you. I'm fight you every step of the way. Like it really it makes a difference. Um, do have to say though, I don't think that I feel Valkyria is dangerous. She doesn't feel like a dangerous champion to me. Like if someone was to tell me like, oh, this is a really good Intercontinental Champion right here. She's got a lot of good moves. Her skill set is very good at damaging with certain like, I don't know. She's just like working on luck or something. I guess I don't. Maybe I'm making a very small personal gripe. I just don't. I don't understand what her specific thing is. Is she a high flyer because of the bird thing or whatever? But I don't. I've not seen her fly that much. I mean, I guess a little bit, but not. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm super impressed or super like. I don't buy into it. Like I want. I'm sorry. I need a. I need someone to take that Intercontinental Championship from her. I'm sorry. Also, as a McClinton myself, I'm so jealous that Pat McAfee got to get himself a kilt made in Scotland. Like Pat McAfee, I know people have their opinions about him, but I happen to have no negative input or anything like that about the guy. I think he's all right. Um, but I do very much want to go to Scotland one day and get myself a kilt for my family. Um, it means a lot. I think you have to really know to understand it, but it's gonna happen. It would mean something entirely different coming from the homeland. Like I say it like that. I know people will probably like scoff at me or whatever, but my my cousin actually has our family seal. He went and got like all official documents and stuff, and like got to see what everything was about. So that's really cool. Um, Rhea, Bianca, and Io. Whatever anyone has to say about it, if that does make the triple threat match, it'll be good. I think how they announced it, I think is probably going to be the best way to go. Io versus Bianca. After one more match with Io, I think Rhea is definitely going to take the fall. Sadly, I don't want her to have to, but I think Io versus Bianca it's just going to be necessary. I was pretty certain that the Judgment Day, because I noted right here, Penta won't join Judgment Day. They'll cost him against Braun. I knew immediately. Braun Breaker's not losing that belt clean. If he was gonna lose it, and then if he is gonna lose it, I don't think he's losing it on Raw of all places. Raw is great and all. I just don't think that they would waste it like that. Um, but I didn't really think that Penta was going to pick up the belt right now either. I don't think it's too early, really, just because of his star power, and they've done crazier things, honestly. Santino won it his first night in. Um, it's just whack when you think about it. The El Grande Americano, definitely my new favorite wrestler. Just everything about that whole story, all of it. I've been loving it since they started doing it. And I think it's taken over Raw. I think it's easily the best thing that they've got going for them right now. Um, it's a gimmick that works. You've got people that are mad about it. You got people that are loving it. You've got people that are in between. And you have so many different layers you can add on to it, or ways that you can go from where they've started. I have to say, I'm really thankful that we get these SmackDown highlights. As someone that doesn't always get to watch SmackDown, and I know social media now, it's so easy to just go see what happened or whatever, but for me, the big deal is just really not having to search for it, for them saying, hey, also on SmackDown, this was going on. I really like that. I think that's a big deal. I think it adds a lot to the Raw show. Because we're not lost on something completely that we if we missed out on it. I know this is another topic that people have been dogging on for some reason. I don't completely understand why. But this whole Stephanie's Places thing, I'm honestly interested in this. I want to know who all she's got. I want to know what they're doing, what they're talking about. I'm a fan of just talking to the people that were there, that were in the situations, gave me the information about who said what, when, where, how, why. Put me in the situation with someone that was actually there, that lived it. I love those situations. So I'm excited for Stephanie's Places. I know other people have talked crap on it, but I'll watch it for myself, and then I'll let you guys know what I think. Because I don't see any issues. I mean, I know people have things to say about Stephanie McMahon, but I'm a sucker for like documentary type stuff and really learning about different stuff about wrestlers and their lives and what they were involved in, where they were at when this happened, things like that. I fully think that the triple threat takes the main event for night one. I think Jay and Gunther open WrestleMania. I think they start WrestleMania weekend off. I don't know why they would have any other reason to do anything any differently than that. if Jay and Gunther do so happen to main event night one, I don't know what I'll do, but something crazy. When CM Punk first came out, his first like 2 lines, go back and look, almost identical to what Seth Rollins said. Oh, I came out and I was mad. But after an ovation like that, that's what Rollins said in Brussels. And then here, CM Punk, oh, I came out, I was ready to fight. But then I got this ovation from this crowd like this. No way in hell CM Punk didn't do that on purpose. You know, Seth Rollins was watching like, really? 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 This guy, CM Punk? Really? You're going to say the same thing that I said to start Raw last week? Like, I'm telling you. Seth Rollins, that burned him up. CM Punk, I think everything he says is valid. I'm still having trouble finding holes in the story. I've been waiting for him to reference this, that he, because I've seen his movie, I used to watch it a lot, his documentary series thing that WWE produced. Everyone in that agrees it was CM Punk's idea to bring the Shield into WWE. He didn't want Roman Reigns, of course, originally. That was forced upon him. But still, they were his idea. He brought them in. They debuted in his match. His match against John Cena and Ryback, right? I'm pretty sure. It might have been just Ryback. But I know it was Survivor Series 2011? I want to say, yeah. But yeah, that was all his idea. Apparently, everyone was with it at the time. Everyone agreed. Nobody disagreed in 2011, 2012, 2013, whenever that movie, the DVD dropped. But 2 p.m. Raw next week for London. It's gonna be kind of whack. It won't be too bad though. I'm actually a fan. I like it being earlier. Rhea versus Io with Bianca as the ref. I'm gonna like that match a lot. I think. Very much looking forward to Bianca just not counting for Rhea Ripley. Logan calling out AJ. I'm disappointed because I wanted a real match. We still haven't gotten another match, but it's okay. Because AJ versus Logan is gonna be a banger. It's gonna do very well. I think that AJ Styles specifically has chosen to give this match to Logan Paul just so that he can show what Logan can actually do, and like it's gonna be one of those that people are like, oh man, okay, we can start paying attention. I honestly think AJ Styles is doing this for him. Only because of how things were shaping out for WrestleMania versus how they are now. I think that there was a decision made, and I don't believe that that decision was made without outside input. I don't think that it's AJ didn't want to work with Braun or anything like that. I don't think it would be fair to say that. Although that might be the case. I don't know. Braun Breaker, just when he's doing the interview with Kathy, like, that immediately puts me at a spot where I'm like, I can't take him seriously. Like, I already don't think he can win this match. I don't think he's tough. Um, I think it has everything to do with his voice and his attitude. And the stupid dog bark thing. I don't know. It's not for me. I think that's one of the most ridiculously dumb things that anyone could do. If you guys hear that banging, I'm sorry. Triton's in there just going wild. But it's alright. He's about to take a nap. He's letting out the last little bit of his energy. Um, I figured they would go with something like a DQ win, keep it safe, keep Braun protected, keep Penta protected. And like I said, I knew he wouldn't join the Judgment Day. He has no reason to. I think it's far too early for Penta to have any alliances or allegiances to any stables or anything like that yet. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think he needs it. I think LWO or something like that could be cool in the future, but like I think the story needs to be told correctly. I don't think it'll just be like, oh yeah, we're all Mexicans, let's get together and be on the same team. We're all luchadors. I don't think that's the right way to approach it. Um, I do think that we'll end up seeing Penta versus El Grande Americano for the IC title. Um, I think it'll probably be SummerSlam before we get to that. I'm not for certain. I have definitely learned though with trying to book my own shows and stuff for GWE, my wrestling show that I've been doing from the 2K game. I think that trying to book that show has taught me a lot about there's some things that you can't make it fit. You have to push it off. And you really have to decide what's going to be worth keeping and what's worth putting off. And I just think that there's not enough credit being given to Triple H because he's got to, like, they're advertising shows in Paris in like August, right? Something like that. They've got to be thinking about that far ahead of time. Like, who's going to be their marquee guy when they hit Paris? That's something that they already know. They already have that written down somewhere because this guy, he's got to make me money in Paris. So all this here, this other leading up to, we've got to have story for this guy. He's got to, like, I give him all the credit in the world. I don't think enough people do. I think everyone thinks that we could just write it ourselves and it'd be better magically somehow, but I don't think that's the case. Shout out to Triple H, man. Shout out to Shawn Michaels. Oh my God, NXT is so good. I'll be watching that in just a little while. Really, really hyped for NXT tonight, guys. Stephanie Vaquer defending 2 championships in one night. I have a very hard time believing she hangs on to both of them, but it's definitely possible. Like, it's possible. I don't know. I think, one of the most interesting episodes of NXT we've gotten in a long time. I might do a review for that. It depends. Timing is going to be the big thing. Timing is always my problem. Even having all the time in the world, I still don't have enough time. Because I gotta take care of the kids and stuff too, man. They're the most important thing in the world. Everything else could just go straight to hell, and I would not care as long as my kids are good, as long as they're happy. I want to say thank you all so very much for joining me for this little bit of just raw talk, raw conversation, getting this just extreme, overwhelming feeling that I have, like, of just going into WrestleMania season. It gets me every year. I know some people don't experience it, some people do, but for me, I just get so excited. There's so much that I want to talk about. There's so many like options and opportunities, and I'm just so very thankful for every last one of you. If you're listening, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so freaking much. I just can't even tell you. My wife gets absolutely sick and tired of hearing it. So it's very good to have something like this to be able to share with all of you. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really, really curious to know what everyone else is feeling. Uh, how do you feel about El Grande Americano, especially? I know there's a lot of discourse over that for some reason. Like, obviously, he's a wrestling character gimmick, but I think that just means he's doing his job. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't kill yourselves out there. Don't work too hard. Don't take it too serious. Take care of yourselves. I love y'all. Take it easy.